Chosen ones, where you are. Shout out to all the chosen ones in the house, all the chosen ones working on themselves to become their true version, to become their true and authentic self. Chosen ones working on themselves to become real people, right? Not the counterfeit, not the fake, but real, right? Shout out to all chosen ones. God bless all chosen ones, right? God empower all chosen ones, right? That is my wish for all chosen ones. I wish all the chosen ones, I wish you love, I wish you peace, I wish you harmony, I wish you goodwill, I wish you good health. And I pray that whatever that the good Lord has said concerning your life should come to pass, should come to manifestation, right? Guys, let's delve into it. The danger of the anger of a chosen one and the effects or the consequences of the anger of the chosen one on the chosen one, right? We all know that chosen ones are human beings like everybody, and they get angry at times because of in this world people try to um, make use of good people, right? They use good people, okay? Instead of to love them, they rather use them. And chosen ones are meek, they are humble, they are kind and stuff like that. And most of the time, people take their humility, their kindness to be their weakness. All right, good. But we also know that chosen ones get angry, right? And the words, okay, that comes from the lips, the tongue of the chosen ones are powerful energy that cast spell on the chosen ones and the recipient. All right. For this reason, as the chosen one, you got to be careful because your words are powerful energy that cast spell on you and others. So if you know of this power and you know how to use this power that has been given to you on your lips, on your tongue, you know how to use it. You learn how to say positive things even when you are angry, even when you're joking. You'll be shaping your own very life and you'll be shaping the very life of others. All right. If you have power, such power is to build, it is not to destroy. If you have been given power and authority, that is to be used to uplift others, to bring out the best in others. It is not to condemn, it is not to criticize, it is not to endanger others' life, but it is to be used for the benefit of society and humanity in a very positive way. All right, great. So, chosen ones, I know we humans, and sometimes you get angry, which is also normal, but you got to be careful because you have power. Your words are powerful energy and they cast spell. So you got to be careful of a chosen one. And to the people who are watching this video who are also not chosen ones, right? But they are watching this video for a reason known to them. You got to also be careful when you know that someone is a chosen one. Even if you don't know that someone is a chosen one, as humans, we got to live peacefully, right? We shouldn't just be provoking one another or each other. We got to live peacefully. We got to give respect to everybody, all right? Because sometimes somebody might be young in the flesh, but I'm telling you, the person is older than yourself and your grandparents. So we got to give respect to everybody, whether the person is visually impaired, hearing impaired, intellectually disabled, mentally handicapped, whether the person is amputated, is is sick, or what have you, or a leper, we got to, give respect to everybody, because everybody is part of God's creation. And that is what makes this life so beautiful, right? God allows that things so that his name will be glorified. So we shouldn't look down on any person. I'm telling you, right? Um, the anger of chosen ones. Okay, you know, when a chosen one is angry, whatever the chosen one says will definitely come to pass, because chosen ones are given the power. They've been anointed, and they have the mantle to do and undo. All right. So whatever they say will definitely have effect on your life. Okay. But chosen ones, you got to be careful, as I'm saying. Right? Let's take, for instance, Moses. Okay, Moses in the Bible. Moses was chosen by God, right, to lead the Israelites from captivity, um, from the from Pharaoh and his men. All right. So Moses was doing that, and on the wilderness, we all know the story that God was with the Israelites, okay, was protecting them, was making food, manna fall from heaven for them to eat and stuff, right? But out of all these things that God is doing for the Israelites, they are still ungrateful. Their human nature is taking over them, all right? And when they start to face some little challenge, some little calamity, difficulty, challenge in life, they start to look at God in a bad light, and they start to accuse Moses. Why do you bring us to this place to suffer? Why don't you rather leave us to the Egyptians, so that even there that we are, we have food to eat, we have abundance, we have water to drink. Why do you bring us to this desert and we're suffering and stuff? And they forget totally about what God is doing in their life, what God has done for them. All right? That is human. That is human nature. And Moses expects the Israelite to know the power of God, for them to trust in God, because God keeps on proving himself mightily and strongly in their life. Yet they soon forget what God is doing for them, right? And this is affecting Moses as a leader, as a chosen one, who has been ordained, who has been selected, who have been appointed, anointed, chosen to lead them to the promised land. All right. So it got to even extent that Moses was provoked, was angry because of their behavior. Right. And the instruction given to Moses by God, that Moses, speak to the rock so that water will gush out from the rock, so that my people, the Israelites, will see the power of God. Because of the way the Israelites were behaving and stuff, that got Moses angry. Moses didn't follow God's instruction to speak to the rock for water to gush out of it, but Moses rather hit the rock, right? And still, he has been given the power, so still water gush out of the rock, and the people drank the water and stuff, right? But God's instruction for Moses was to speak to the rock so that water will gush out, right? If you are chosen one, you are to obey instruction. What God says is what you got to do. If you go and do a different thing due to anger or whatever that is known to you, you will pay for it. God will deal with you as a chosen one. That is how it is, guys. You will pay for it. The people you leading, they cannot make you pay for it, but God will make you pay for it. And that was what happened to Moses. All right? God said, Moses, because of what you've done, look, you will see the promised land. Look, The promised land is just there. You've seen it, but your feet will not step there. You see what anger has caused Moses. All right? So as a chosen one, you got to be careful. If not, if you don't control your anger and you get provoked by the slightest thing, you get angry at little things, you can just let them go. You can just forgive and ignore. You keep on giving your attention to such things, and such things is taking over you, makes you do things that God doesn't want you to do. You are definitely going to pay for it. If you don't control your anger, you will be like Moses as a chosen one. You will see the promised land, you will be chosen, you will be ordained, you will be appointed, you will be elected. But I tell you, you will not step in that promised land. Your feet will not step there. Right? And that is exactly, guys, chosen ones, what happened to Moses, because he did not obey God's instruction. You know, God can use anybody. God can use anybody. You see, Moses has anger, but God used him. God chose him. God appointed him. God ordained him. Some people have been commenting on my videos, and they are like, if you are you are angry, you have anger and stuff, you are not of God and stuff. It's a lie. Moses was angry. Moses have issues of anger. Yes, yet he was used by God. He was ordained, he was chosen, he was elected. All right? But I'm telling you, your anger, if you don't control it, you will pay for it. Take the example that I've set. That is Moses' example. He has seen the promised land, but his feet did not step there. And that is the punishment of God for Moses. That is the consequences, the effect, the negative effect of anger. Anger can stop you from achieving great stuff, what you've been ordained for, you'll be appointed, you'll be chosen and elected for. Anger can block that shine. All right? So the best thing is for chosen ones to learn to control their anger. All right? Let go of certain things. Know how to select your battles as a chosen one. Okay? Your focus should always be on God and where God is taking you to, where God is leading you to. All right? People are certainly going to provoke you. They are going to say a whole lot of things. They are going to criticize your God. They are going to look at your God in a bad light. Don't fight for God. You can't fight for God. God will always fight for himself. All right? All you got to do is to keep on working on your own self. Look into your own mind. You will find out enough shortcomings in you that will keep you busy for the rest of your life. All right? So forget about the life of others. Focus on your life. Remember that you are a work of art in progress, in process. Okay? Your future is being fashioned. So focus on your future. Your future. All right? Don't be giving listening ears to all the stuff that people will be saying concerning your God. If you have faith, I'm telling you, sometimes people are going to call you crazy because faith does the extraordinary. It's a supernatural stuff. Okay? So people are not going to understand you, and people are going to say a whole bunch of stuff. But you got to keep your focus. Make sure you don't get angry and you don't do anything that will tarnish the relationship between you and your God. So keep on fighting a good fight. And I tell you, we all will get to the promised land with where there is milk and honey that has been promised to us all as chosen ones. All right. So keep on working on yourself. If you have anger, work on it. Pray to God about it. Learn to let go of certain things. Don't hold grudges. Forgive. Right? Don't hold on to anger till the next day. Before the sun sets, you got to let go of your anger. All right? So, chosen ones, this is a word for you. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'm out, guys.